Hey, what up guys, this is DiplexHeated again, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3. Today we are continuing the Australian campaign. It is the year 1943, and the Japanese are advancing closer to mainland. I'm just gonna recap the campaign. It's been some time since we played. I've been off track earlier this week and the last week. I haven't uploaded a lot this month at all, so, March, not the best of YouTube months for me, but it should actually be, because for 2 years ago, this very day today, well, probably not when the YouTube video is uploaded itself, but when I'm saying this, it was exactly 2 years ago since I started doing YouTube. So I guess it's a bit of a good month anyways, March itself. Anyway, so to recap the campaign, we've got a cursor now. A lot of people complained and said we didn't have one, and for the last set of videos, we haven't had one because I've been doing a very super awesome north and south project where I've had to disable this cursor so it wouldn't show up in videos and all that stuff, which is cool, I guess. Who wants cursor in a machinima video? So, anyways, yeah, we've got Marine Corps here, ready to be sent out. We got the Armored Corps here. That's probably going to be sent over here. Where is my Navy? Got America running about the place. We got some dudes up here. We got a submarine Navy up there. We are producing a lot of things. We don't have that much IC, but we're doing what we can. Intelligence is okay. Politics good. Technology we are researching. Situation is stable. Here's my Navy. I'm going to go ahead and send this one home. Pick up the Armored Corps and attack the Japanese right here in Port Moresby. Hopefully the American paratroop divisions can hold them off. I wonder why they have paratroopers down there. Because it's quicker just to fly them down here instead of, I don't know, taking a ship. The Japanese are strong, and I don't know. They've landed Marines here. I think we went through this last episode, and they have troops down here as well. They might even increase their efforts down here. What I'm thinking of doing is actually pulling back, losing some ground, pulling back to Phaeton or Thaton. I don't know. Well, it seems reasonable because we have to cover a pretty big flank here, and I'd like to put some troops elsewhere. The British presence is pretty much wiped out down here now. They used to have a few garrisons, but this is all taken over. Philippines is conquered. Japan is not at war with Russia. Germany usually drags them in, but not this time around. Russia's doing really good, though. I mean, unexpectedly well. So, that's cool, I guess. I think what I'm going to be doing is... Okay, we've got troops being sent back down there, though. But I want to be safe. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring 3rd Corps. Got the 1st Corps. 1st Corps' 5 divisions going to pull back to Phaeton, while the 3rd Corps are going to pull back here. You can stop. And this is all going to be done in a mass retreat. So they're just heading back. I mean, we're leaving a few divisions behind, but they're going to probably get curb stomped by the Japanese and Thailand troops here, or Thailandish, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know what you say if they're from Thailand. Are they Thailandish troops, or are they Thailander troops? Thailand, what do you say? Thailand troops? What's the, I don't know. Someone teach me with that. I do not know. Royal Submarine Command is not going to enter on this little journey, but these guys will. Transport these lads over here and we'll kick back the Japanese invasion force. Oh, huh. Oh, you didn't expect this, did you now? Armored Corps, sir, has arrived. Sir. Actually leave one there. I'm going to quickly get us around on the Japanese troops. And then we shall cut them off. In Morobe, or whatever it's called. Doing that nicely. Nicely done. Oh yeah, they're in... Retreat wasn't the most successful, but I wanted to retreat. Pulling back is what we're doing right now. And we're going to keep pulling back. It seems like the AI is doing that as well. Might get tricky for a few of these corps or divisions, rather said, but I need to, clear up some space. I can't hold that front line forever. They're probably going to be doing attacks at me on and off. But yeah, this is working out pretty fine. We're getting attacked from down here. Good to pay attention. There we go. That's going to clear off some heat from his back. Yeah, that's going to break them down as well. They're not going to have anywhere to retreat to, because Buna is just thick jungle. You would not be able to get through there. We won that. Completely smacked them. We're being bombed down here, though. We got AA guns, so we should be fine. Let's move these guys up, and let's put on an offensive. And let's just secure this again with Armored Corps. Navy, where's my Marine Corps? Down here. They're going to be put to use as well. Might re-secure our islands down here. We'll see how the threat level. The Americans are on their way. I think they are gearing up now. It's 1943, so technically they're still, you know, fighting and all. Actually, what's it called? Was it the 11th of December? Or was it the 9th of December? I think it was the 9th of December, or 9th of November, or something like that. I'm sorry for not knowing this in my head, but there's so many important dates. You know, obviously you Americans would probably have a bigger or a better knowledge of this. When Pearl Harbor happened. I mean, obviously it's a big event, but whenever that was, I think it was in 1942, right? Because you can play Battlefield 1942 has like a scene in it or something. I don't know, whatever. So I would presume. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea. Pretty sure it was in 1942, and it was in December, 9th of December. Pretty sure it was. Or was it November? 9th of November, 11th of November. Something like it. Whatever. Or not whatever, but yeah, I'm not going to dig my hole deeper. Someone else correct me. These guys are going to go up here. These paratroopers are moving out. That's good. These guys are moving up as well. Then again, I don't know if dates are really important. I think it's more important to know what actually happened instead of, like, you know, knowing the exact time and date. Because they're just days, and they're just a way for us to sort of split time and divide it into different sectors so we can grasp it and, you know, remember when it happened. But then again, it's not going to matter if it was the 5th or the 6th or the 7th. Yeah, maybe the weather would have been a bit different, but still. Anyways, whatever. Gonna deploy another corps here. I think this guy's missing a division, though. There were only 4 of them. So he might get one, or I'll just have 4 division in the Armored Corps instead of more than that. This guy's going to cover this port. These guys are going to keep advancing up in here into Wibak. We might even take some Dutch territory back if we got the time for it. This might be a mechanized corps instead, because I've got a division right here. Or infantry divisions. Yeah, this is going to be a mechanized corps. Led by, I don't know, Beavis? This is the first mechanized corps. First mechanized. Because they're split, I guess. I don't know, motorized. They still got armor in it, so, but it's light armor, so I guess I don't know if you want to call this armored corps entirely, but it's an armored division, so whatever. They got a bit of it. These guys are moving up here. This is great stuff. They're going to be piercing through the Japanese HQs here. We've got our bombers being active here too as well, which is great. I'm going to leave the 1st down here, or the 4th, and the 1st and 2nd is going to move on. 2nd and 1st will move on. The 4th will cover the port. Allow depths. As much as I'd like to, I'm afraid I can't afford it myself. Okay, we got more IC to use now. I've got quite a good manpower. I need more submarines, though. I want to have at least 10 submarines in the Australian Navy patrolling the seas. I could potentially buy a few more light cruisers. A few more destroyers. 2 heavy cruisers? Yeah, this is some serious building projects right here, but I mean, they'll be done when Japan was still an active fighting nation, so I guess historically it'll be worth it. The retreat worked out pretty fine. Everyone got to pull back their troops, except a few smaller Indian, Nepal, and Bhutan troops. But yeah. Anyways. No, we didn't have full divisions, did we? Or did we? No, I think this was only 4 in that one. Yeah, because we couldn't spread them out. Yeah, no, I definitely did not have 10. Whatever. These guys are going to be sent home now, because these guys can hold this alone. They're going to be digging down. I'm going to put them somewhere else. Oh, no, look at that. That's okay. I guess it's good I pulled them back anyways. I would have gotten attacked in my back otherwise. Third Corps, your objective is to take that Bombay back. Get to it. Send out your troops. Move. You'll do that well. Things here are looking pretty good. Oh! Philippine uprising. Japan just got done fighting communist China, so they're gonna have more effort. But look at this here. Oh my god, you just declared war on Russia. You don't declare war on Russia. No one declares war on Russia. I thought Hitler had a quote where it said, or Hitler once said, you learn from your past or something like that. The people who do not look at history and learn from the past are deemed to commit the same mistake or something like that. But didn't Napoleon say, or didn't, whatever, there's one rule in the art of war, like do not declare war on Russia. Interesting. HMAS Newcastle, Darwin. Submarines, we're just building Navy stuff now. Wow. Oh, that is bad. Ooh, that is bad. That was bad. Navy Command, we've lost 2 submarines, yeah? Yes, we only have 1 flotilla left. And they got 3 submarines in it though, so... Damn, that was pretty bad. Well, there's not much you can do about it, I guess. We should be able to break through that as well with some armored support once we've got all the supplies running along this route. One, two, three. So some of these regions are going to get a good upgrade in infrastructure now, so they can actually function better than they are. They're functioning horribly right now. Let's get these guys up here to the front. Let's get this sorted out. Yeah, we're going to need some more now in production, so it's good that we got that extra. I see it's going to finish up quite quickly, though. It's October. We're soon entering the year of 1944, and damn, this has been a quick campaign. What is it? This is the 6th episode, right? There's going to be probably another one. So, well, I guess the Italian one wasn't much longer. So unpause this here. Let's attack, and hopefully we'll break through. Yeah. That's more like it. Push them back. Push them back. We might try and reinforce, though. Through the harbour. Yeah, they just did. They just sent the navy there. But we've got enough. We're battle ready for it. Come on. Yes, we broke through. It's great. We're losing some transports and convoys and that stuff. That's pretty bad. We've got 51.6. Yeah, that's okay. We can afford that. We're just gonna sit here and starve them out, supply-wise. They'll run out of supplies after a few days, and then we can break them easier than just attacking now. If they're lucky, they'll counterattack and break us, so not worth it. Oh yeah, this is going to be called... It's called the Submarine Command. As much as I don't mind that, I'd rather just call it the Royal... Navy Command. Oh, look at that. Because we're going to be adding boats to it. Or ships, should I say. Well, this isn't looking very pleasant, is it? Except we did manage to get... The AI is going to do a fine job up here, that's fine. We've got marines and things here, so we'll be fine. Americans. All these troops are being sent home now. Going to prepare for the main invasion. We'll see if they'll have time, because Germany is falling right now. It desperately is, actually. We'll see if they'll be able to push back, but Bulgaria's... Oh, what a lovely invasion, and they had nothing down here. This is a big invasion. Invasion of Tirana in 1943, November. unhistorical, of course. Most things that happen in... Not most, but I'd say it's a 50-50 mix of what historically would happen and what wouldn't happen. German troops swarmed down here quite quickly. They're going to push down this invasion. Wow, they had a shit ton at saving there. But this is going to give the Russians more time. We haven't really taken any Japanese land yet. But I guess they just lost Aintabuk, Kusarai, Mili, Iwo Jima. Interesting, interesting. Those provinces remained uncapped again. So... Canada's got quite a lot of troops. Looking like what I had at the time. But they weren't up against a master German player then. Shit, Christ. Owned all of this, if not more. Just unstoppable military power, like 10 million men probably. That was insane. Well, this is going to distract them enough. Maybe they'll be able to hold out until the Russians come in from behind. They're only a few days behind. But the Germans are probably holding that as well. They should form a smaller arc of defense here and they could probably hold them off, but they've chosen not to, so I guess not. You know what, AI, as much as I really appreciate what you're trying to do here, it's not working out, so thanks for your imagination and all, but no. No, please. Pina colada. They've done a pretty big invasion down here with lots of marine troops. This is 2 corps down here. I wouldn't be nuts to think that. You really gonna attack me? Well, that's gonna fail. Take Bombay again. We'll be fine. They've knocked off supplies. They're getting them from here, but it's going to be hard for them to get it there. Run! Don't want to get yourself outflanked, do you, mate? Oh, what can we do here? We can cut them down here. Oh no, these Marines will fight desperately and bravely in order to achieve victory, but we will take the port and we will hold it. Great, great, great. Oh, we're getting counterattacked, but we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Just hold, just calm down. Attack down here again. Let's get the regular troops off the boat first. Yeah, we'll easily retake this without a problem. But look at the amount of Japanese troops they're having on this border here. Together with the Siamese troops, or Siam troops, or Siamese troops sounds weird, doesn't it? Siamese twins. Let's see if, yeah, that just broke off instantly. They surrendered. They had no food left. Alright, get some shrimp on the barbie. And there we go. Infrastructure is increasing as well. Lovely, lovely, I'm loving it, right? That's great. Gonna place one guy right there. Gonna speed the process up. Then put another destroyer down here. See, when's the rest of our navy done? It's gonna take some time. Yeah, 1944, September. We're in February now. Won't be long. But yeah, that was a good taking. I'm gonna send the second back down here, and we're holding off this island right here. So we've taken back most of our territories. Seems like America is landing paratroopers here to help us retake that, which is lovely. These guys are knocked off supplies, so I'm just gonna attack down here. And then I'm just gonna cut this strip of land off entirely to make sure that the rest of the troops here are entirely cut off from supplies. British troops are closing in as well. Pretty much endgame here for the Japanese, I'd say. If you want to ask me. There's not gonna be much left to do for them. This guy will attack up here. Great job. Good roundup, guys. Combat effectiveness has been amazing here on our side, to be honest, this time around. Just absolutely amazing. Wow, look at that. Wow, they're close to Berlin now, guys. This is interesting. You know what I'm going to do? In order to speed the process up a bit, I think we're going to have to get ourselves an invasion here in Amsterdam. That's going to be the new target for the UK and all those guys. See if America's on the list. There it is. This will hopefully encourage them to attack, to break it and take it. The attack down here was pretty successful. Well, successful. It's debatable or whatever you want to call it, but looks pretty good. Oh wow, the Soviet Union just laid waste to that. Took it as well. These troops are being sent home now. You can see how many of them. There's hundreds of thousands of British fighting soldiers being sent home now. Once we're done with this little mess down here, I am gonna quickly wrap it up and get to recording a new episode right away. So you'll see more of this tonight, guys. Anyways, lads, I've enjoyed it a ton. I hope you've liked it as well. Americans are taking back our islands. That's great. I'm gonna save here. It's the 27th of February. Not quite the date it is now, but it's close. You know what? Just for fun, for this whole 15th March thing, which it is today. Well, for some of you it still is. For some of it won't. But I just speed up to the 15th of March. A lot of things can happen in 2 weeks though, so hopefully they don't beat the Germans by then. The Germans did do a nice counterattack down here. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Oh, they've surrounded Berlin. Well, it would be nice to end the episode with a Berlin being taken there, but yeah, they took it. Look at that. New capital is Düsseldorf. And this here is all good. Now I've got some reading up to do on Pearl Harbor and all that. I'm gonna know when that happened and all. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly have. We're gonna get everyone attacking down here, and we're gonna wrap that up. Then we might prepare for a little mainland invasion in Japan if we can field enough men and strength for it. I'm pretty sure we've got able men. So I'm just gonna save here, guys. It's 1944 03 15 06. Save. And close. And I will see you guys the next time in a episode coming up very shortly, guys. Let's wrap this. Let's play up once and for all. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it so far. Bye.